I work out 5 to 7 days a week, and this is how my hair looks. As a gym girl who works out almost every single day, I know it's not easy to mesh your workout routine with your hair care routine. You gotta figure out when to wash your hair, if it's even worth styling your hair, and also how to even keep it healthy despite all the styling. So today I'm gonna share with y'all my tips and tricks for maintaining healthy hair despite having a very active workout routine. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Something that I struggled with and still kind of struggle with is wanting to wash my hair when it gets dirty at the gym. Greasy hair is like very irksome to me, not only the way that it looks but the way that it feels. So I know it's very tempting to want to wash your hair, and that's something like that I used to do. Like I used to wash my hair regularly. I just felt dirty, but I also knew that it wasn't the best thing for my hair to constantly be washing it. So what I did is I would start washing my hair every other day, and slowly over time I would progress. And like there are some situations where like I won't wash my hair for 3 or 4 days, and try to just train my hair and see how long it can go without me feeling like disgusting. Essentially, some ways that I try to achieve this is with dry shampoo, to get rid of excess oil so it doesn't look as greasy. And also, like, I would style my hair in certain ways so that you couldn't really tell if it was oily. For example, slick back ponies are a great way of styling your hair because like the dirt of your hair kind of holds it together, which I know sounds gross, but at the same time, like, it's gonna be for the overall better health of your hair. Another hairstyle that I particularly love is the braided headband, where I braid these two pieces. That lasts me like 2 or 3 days. And it also allows me to like deep condition my hair with like oil, and it makes you look put together, and it also doesn't highlight the greasy parts of your hair, because I feel like here is like the most common place to like really know greasy hair. And so this brings me to my second point, which is hairstyling. Like I said, hairstyling can be used to kind of get used to like greasy hair and cope with it so that you're not really disgusted by the way that it looks. But there are definitely consequences to it. Like if you use dry shampoo or oil or even like gel when you slick back your hair, that can cause product buildup, which also isn't good for your scalp. I'm guilty of this, but slicking your hair back or even putting your hair in too tight ponytails can cause hair fallout and also even like a receding hairline. So you just have to be careful with the hairstyles that you choose. It's important to style your hair in moderation. So I used to regularly, like almost on a daily basis, put my hair in a tight ponytail for the gym. Now I only really do it for my squat days. So that significantly reduces, the amount of tension that you put on your hair and your hairline. Also, like, I'll train with my hair down a little bit more, especially on upper body days. It's not really bothersome to me or in my way to keep my hair down. But if there are situations where I want my hair out of my face, I'll use a scrunchie instead of a hair tie, and even do like half up, half down, so it's just less tension on your hair overall. So those are like kind of the main ways to avoid damage. But another big thing is to really reduce the amount of heat that you use on your hair. For the most part, I let my hair air dry, because I find that with heat styling, like, it's not really gonna last in the gym. Like, I Dyson my hair today, but even that is like less heat than if I were to use a curling iron, for example, or a regular hair dryer. And I also think using less heat on your hair will definitely cause less damage. Like, I feel like that goes without saying. And don't get me wrong, I really do love having pin straight hair sometimes, and sometimes I'll do it, but I find like because I go to the gym so regularly, it's not gonna make it through even a singular session. So it's just really not worth it to me, and I've learned to embrace my natural hair. This isn't my natural hair, but it's kind of just like wavy, and I'm fine with it. I also sometimes just put it in a low bun, and that'll give me some texture if you want more textured hair. So next, I'm going to share with you the products that I use in order to combat the issues that come about from styling. So one of the main issues that we talked about is fallout and a receding hairline from slicking your hair back or just putting it in tight ponytails. One thing that I found to be incredibly helpful is rosemary water. I know it's in a Charlotte Tilbury setting spray bottle, but this is just an old bottle I had left behind. I made my own rosemary water at home, and I just spray this like in the parts where my hair is kind of thinning a bit from putting my hair back. So that would be like these spots over here. These really are the main culprits, but you can put this anywhere in your hair. I'll put it on right after I shower, or like when my hair is a little damp. And I'll also put it on, like for example, when I'm like doing my braided headband or just a slick back. I'll try to use this when I'm styling as well. And also one thing with rosemary water is it's really important to massage your scalp. So I'll either use my fingers or I'll use something like the scalp massager, and just go in and make sure to rub it all in. The massage really stimulates your scalp and helps with hair growth. I've been doing this for maybe like 2 or 3 months now, and I've noticed so much hair growth. Like when I would slick my hair back, this part here would be very like sparse, and I know like when you add gel it makes the hair cling together, so it's like kind of easy to look like, kind of create those lines where it looks like you're balding, but it's just the hair being stuck together. But I really do think I was losing hair, but I don't know if y'all can see, but like I've seen so much growth here, which is the main spot that I've been spraying it. So definitely try rosemary water if you struggle with fallout or just a receding hairline. And along with that, also try hair oiling. I really like this hair oil from Fable in Maine. This is the Holy Roots hair oil. This is also a South Asian brand, so great if you want to support South Asian brands. But similar to how I put the rosemary water when I braid my hair, I'll also leave this so it kind of has a time to set in. This is really good for hair growth because it works directly on your roots. And aside from that, just regular hair oiling, like maybe once a week or whenever I remember, I'll try to oil my hair, and I'll use like amla oil, black seed oil, castor oil, coconut oil. Even for like 20 minutes, putting that in my hair before a shower makes the world's difference. Another issue that we talked about when styling your hair is product buildup. Like I said, I will put oil in my hair, or rosemary water in my hair, or gel in my hair to slick it back, dry shampoo, and that can cause product buildup. So one thing, and I talked to my cousin about this, who's a hairstylist, she actually recommended it to me. It's really important to use a clarifying shampoo. I literally just picked up the first one that I saw at the store. This is the Aveeno Clarifying and Shine Shampoo. This has honestly done a great job so far, no complaints, and this is really just to particularly target the buildup, the product buildup in your hair. And I'll probably do this like once a week or once every other week. I won't use this every time I shower. I'll show you the other shampoo that I use. But a clarifying shampoo is super important if you want to, you know, combat the product buildup. And the third thing that I brought up was heat damage. So one obvious thing to do is to simply style your hair less with heat. Embrace your natural hair or do heatless hairstyles, whatever works for you. But also to use tools that you know aren't going to damage your hair. For example, the Dyson is less damaging than a hair straightener. I know there are situations where you're going to want to use a curling iron or a straightener, so in those situations just make sure to use heat protectant. So next I'm going to take y'all through my wash day routine. Like I said, I will oil my hair sometimes, so on those days I'll just make sure to give myself a thorough scalp massage before I go into the shower. This is the shampoo and conditioner that I use. I know this bottle's a little busted, but that's how you know I'm getting my money's worth. I do not let the product go to waste. These things don't come cheap, but at the same time you can easily find a deal. This is the Sebastian Drench shampoo and conditioner, and I've literally been using this maybe even for almost like 10 years. I swear I tried other things before and nothing has topped this so far. This leaves your hair super shiny, hydrated, and soft, and no other shampoo conditioner has been able to replicate that for me so far. Because I was someone who would wash their hair almost every day, it was very great to have a shampoo that hydrates your hair, because when you wash your hair so much, you're kind of taking away the moisture from it and like the natural moisture. So this does a great job of hydrating your hair. If I'm not using that, I am using the clarifying shampoo that I showed you guys before. I'll also sometimes use a hair mask. This is also from Fable in Maine. This is the Holy Roots hair mask. I just got this recently. You actually apply this hair mask from root to ends, and you let it sit for 5 minutes, and it made such a big difference in my hair. So I actually used it. Today is Wednesday. I used it on Friday, and I'm still seeing, like, I saw the results when I used the Dyson. Like, it makes your hair so smooth. Like, even when I use a round brush on the Dyson, I would have like a bunch of frizz here, and I've noticed that this essentially eliminated that problem for me. So this is really hydrating and repairing. Another thing that I do in the shower when I'm washing my hair is at the very end I'll give it like a cold wash. So I shower in pretty hot water, I'm not gonna lie, which isn't the best for your hair. I'll just try to give myself like a cold splash of water, and it's supposed to be really great for both your hair and your skin. Who is texting me? Unknown number. It was just the sushi spot. They're telling me that I have a coupon code. Maybe I should get sushi today. So now I'll tell y'all what my post-wash routine is. So essentially what I do after I get out the shower. I personally towel dry my hair probably for like 5-10 minutes until it's like not sopping wet, and then I'll air dry. I will go ahead and use my rosemary water and apply it in any sparse areas. I'm like keep pointing to here because that's really the areas that I've noticed it most, but you can really apply this anywhere on your scalp, and make sure to rub it in. I'll also use this mix of argan and coconut oil. I actually got this from Morocco when I visited, so I know that's not necessarily accessible unless you're traveling there, but you can definitely get coconut and argan oil from the store separately, and I just apply this to my ends while my hair is still damp. Something else that's really important to know in regards to reducing overall hair damage is that your hair is its most delicate when it's wet. So I better not see y'all brushing your hair like this after the shower. Nuh-uh. You're gonna want to work from the ends up and go slow. Like, be gentle with your hair if you actually don't want it to fall out, because literally you're just pulling it directly from its roots at that point. And yeah, that's about it. That's my hair care routine. If you found this video to be helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As always, if you have any comments, questions, or video suggestions, please make sure to leave those down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. See you next time. Bye. Cheers, X. Cheers, X. Mate. Bloody hell. Thanks for tuning YouTube. We're British now. My shoulders. Tuning into. And yeah, that's about it. Why are my knees cracking? And yeah, that's about it. That's really my. Golly. I wrote a script. Because apparently that's what good YouTubers do. Hello. So like I said, I will oil. Golly. My hair care routine. This is not America's Next Top Best Friend. This is America's Next Top Model. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways. Thank you. Like I'm like holding on for dear life. Jesus. Like, sometimes when I blow dry my hair, the back of my head looks crazy. So, like, trigger warning just in case.
What's your name, P.O.B., so they calling you Bob?
So beautiful, so elegant, just looking like a wow.